Hey everybody, it's Tamara with Tamara S Designs, and in today's tutorial I am going to show you how to unzip zipped files that you may download. Sometimes you buy SVG files off of Etsy or SVG files off of a website, and they are given to you in the form of a zip file for you to download. Zip files compress the files. Zip folders compress the files so that way they're smaller and can transmit easier. So a lot of designers will use zip files to send out their files. So I'm going to show you how to open up zip files, extract them, and then get the images into Cricut Design Space. So here we go. I'm starting with a file. It's actually one of my files, and we're just going to go ahead and use that. So once you download a zip file, it'll show up in your downloads folder unless you select to download it to your desktop or whatever. Make sure to have it somewhere where you can grab it. If you go in and try to import something from the downloads folder on your computer to Cricut Design Space, it's not going to find it. So I always like to just put mine on my desktop until I get them into the program, and then I don't have to worry about not being able to find it when I go to search for it. So you'll double click on your zip file, and you'll know it's a zip file because it just looks like a little folder that has a zipper. So you're going to double click on that. You will it'll open up a screen like this. What it's going to do is show you each of the folders that are in your file. This particular zip file I have, this is my new summer monogram bundle that's available in my Etsy shop. So there's a lot of files in this. Like if you click on this, you'll see all of the different SVG files that are within that folder. This has all of the PNG files in it, and this one has all of the DXF files, which is for you silhouette users. What you want to do when you get your zip file is you want to do extract all, and it'll show up here. So you just click that. Usually what I'll do is I'll browse and I'll just go to my desktop and I'll just put it there so I know. And then you click extract. So what that's going to do is it'll put another folder right here. Well, actually it'll open up all the folders onto your desktop. So here is my original, let's minimize these. Here's my original zip folder. After I extracted it, I now have the 3 folders individually on my desktop. So I've got the PNG file folder, I've got the SVG file folder, and I've got the DXF file folder. So we've got our files now. If you double click on the SVG file, and I'm sorry I don't have a thumbnail viewer installed, so these all show up as the Inkscape icon. These are actually just the SVG files for that bundle. So they're all there now. They're free to import into Design Space or do whatever you need to do with them. So let's go ahead and do an import. To bring an SVG file into Cricut Design Space, you'll pull up your project and you'll go to Upload Images. You'll click Upload Image, and then you'll want to browse for your file. Mine are on my desktop, and I think I want to open, let me find I'm going to go into my SVG files, and I think I want to open up, let's do the palm trees with the circle. So we'll double click that, and there's my image. Click Save, and it'll show right here. And you click Insert, and there you go. It's in Design Space ready for you to cut. You can add your monogram using the Monogramos font right here in the circle. That's what these are, all these files in my bundle are for, to use as monograms. Change the color if you want. And you make it pink. And make it pink. Do whatever you want with it. You can click Go, and it's ready to be cut. So that's how you bring an SVG file into Design Space. Now what I want to do is show you how to bring up PNG file into Design Space. It's the same thing, but there is one little tiny difference. So you'll still go to upload image or upload images over here, and you'll click upload image and you'll click browse. Now this time I want to go to the PNG files that came in my zip folder. And this time I want to do the let's do the dolphin this time. Okay. So when you have a PNG file, it looks a little bit different than an SVG. And the reason is Cricut Design Space wants you to tell it what part of this PNG file do you want us to upload. The checkered background means any checkered areas, they are transparent. So if I were to click, or if I were to install this right now, it would just be the dolphin in the circle. All of this checkered area would be blank, which is what we want. Now with this, since it's just a one color file, no crazy detail in it or anything like that, we can just click simple image and it'll automatically just pull these out. If you hit continue, it'll zoom it in close where, you know, if you wanted to go in and erase some other parts, you could do that. You just click your select and erase, or I'm sorry, your erase tool, and you go in and let's say I wanted to take the circle off of here. I don't want it to be a monogram. Let's make the eraser bigger. I don't want it to be a monogram. I just want the dolphin. Just erase your circle. And just be careful when you get in there by the body. Ooh, I gotta... Oh, that's pretty good. You can zoom back out. Okay, that looks good. That's how I want it. I don't want the monogram circle in there, so I'm going to continue and upload it like that. You'll then come to this page where you can name it, or name your image. This is a print then cut image up here. If you're going to print and then cut this file, then save it as a print and cut image. I never use print and cut. Rarely. I think I've used it maybe twice. I always use save as a cut image because that's what I do. I use vinyl, I use heat transfer vinyl, stuff like that. I cut with my Cricut. I don't really do the print and cut. I'm sure it's awesome though. So I will highlight this and do save as a cut image, and I will click save. Takes a moment. After that's done spinning, I have just my plain dolphin. I'm going to bring it over. So I don't know if this, there we go. I don't know if this is my internet being slow or my computer or what. So there we have it. Now I have my dolphin. Hit go. Print my dolphin, or cut my dolphin rather. I'm not printing. So that is how you extract folders from a zip file and import them into Design Space in SVG format, and that's also how you import PNG files into Design Space to make them into cut files. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Post in the group, comment on the video, catch me on Facebook. I'm on there a lot. But I'll be glad to answer any questions you have, or help you get your files uploaded if you're having trouble. If you've bought any of my files from Etsy, usually only my bigger bundles I put into zip files. Everything else is individual. So unless you've bought one of my bigger bundles, you should be good to go. If you've bought one of my bigger bundles and have a zip file, then this whole video is going to benefit you if you need to know how to get them uploaded into Design Space. So that is all for today's tutorial. I am going to be posting another tutorial soon that is going to show you how to create a layered wood sign mock-up. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I have that up in the next few days. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know.